What's up, Wimee?
It gets longer every time.
What's going on, Wimee?
Oh, just living life and dancing and singing and hanging out with you and everybody today.
I think you got a hair trim too.
Oh, you noticed that? Oh,
I noticed it.
I noticed your hat.
Yeah, thank you. You like my hat?
Yeah, let's see it closer.
Can you see what's on it?
Whoa! Look at
Different sports are on my hat.
Athletes. Yeah. Hey, let's let Sylvia tell our friends at home what the theme is.
Today's theme is sports. Sports.
Oh, who's our co-host, Uncle Jon?
We have got one of the coolest kids on the entire planet. She's a superstar, and her name is Calveri.
All right. Are we ready to roll the intro?
Let's do it.
It's time for Kid Chat. There's Calveri.
What's up, Calveri?
Hi.
Welcome. Ooh, so
How's it going, Calveri?
Pretty good.
Good. Thank you for coming to hang out with me, the one and only Uncle Jon, and Wimee. Isn't Wimee like the coolest robot puppet you've ever seen?
Yeah.
Have you seen any robot puppets before me?
No.
See, that way it's like easy to answer that question then, huh?
So, Calveri, I've got a little quiz before we get into you a little more, okay? And what's going on with you. I got like a 4-question quiz. If you pass this quiz, that'll determine whether or not you get to come back and hang out with us. Are you ready?
Pressure. No
Yeah.
pressure.
First question is, what are the first names of your parents? The clock is ticking.
My mom's name is Noelle and my dad's name is Calvin.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You got it right. She was right.
Nice.
You got it right. I got one more question for you. I was going to do 4. I'm going to do one more.
Okay.
Can you tell me what it is that you've done competitively within the last year? The clock starts now.
I do competitive dance.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Got it right. Woo! You can come back and hang out with us anytime because you passed the kid quiz.
I'm curious what questions 3 and 4. What can we do one more question?
Okay, one more?
Okay. Yeah, one more. I'm just curious.
Okay, one more. Even though this will be 2 out of 3. Okay.
Oh.
The other question is, how many brothers do you have? And can you tell me your brother's first name? The clock starts now.
I only have one brother and his name is Devin.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
She passed.
You got it.
All right. So, Calveri, tell us about competitive dance. What does that even mean? Like, started at the beginning. Like, who competes?
Competitive dance is basically like any sport, but you have a studio and you compete against other people and
Gotcha.
make dances and just compete against other people.
Well, that makes sense. Like, that's how sports works often, right? Is different genre, or is the word genre? No, types of sports. Genres for books. Can genres be for sports? Type of sport. Yeah. So what kind of dance do you like to do the best?
I like to do all dances, but my favorite is probably jazz or contemporary.
Ooh. Could you teach Uncle Jon and I some dance moves right now?
don't know.
How about this? Why don't we? Maybe I'll put it a different way, Uncle Jon. What if we do some moves and Calveri will tell us if that looks like a jazz move?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, Calveri. You tell us how we're doing. Okay, ready, Uncle Jon?
I'm ready.
Here we go. How did we do?
It was close.
Close. That was very nice of you. Who was closer, Uncle Jon or myself? Because this is a competition right now.
You guys both did good.
Very nice of you.
Clever. That was a clever, diplomatic answer.
Yes. I love it. It's competition, but it's also about good sportsmanship and kindness. I love that answer, Calveri.
Absolutely. So when you grow up, Calveri, which is not all that far away, what do you think you want to do when you grow up? Or things. It might be more than one thing.
I want to be a nurse, or I want to be a dance teacher.
Nice.
Now, why do you want to be a nurse?
It seems like a cool job and stuff like that, and yeah, and I like doing that type of stuff.
Okay, so you like to help people. It sounds like. Yeah, I think so, Wimee. I think she likes helping people. And if she's a dance teacher, then you and I can go to her class and she can teach us how to dance.
Yeah. And then if I get injured because my dance moves get a little out of hand, then she'll know how to help me.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, hey, Calveri, we've got lots of fun in this show. Will you stick around and help us with things throughout the show?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So the first thing is, well, I'll tell you what, I'll come to you and I'm going to need help shortly. So I'll come right back to you. And then Uncle Jon, will you first name, you know what? I think when I did, check this out. When I did that dance move, I got a little, there we go. That feel better? Yeah. I feel like I was a little crooked there from my dance moves. Does it look better?
Yeah.
Okay.
You always look good, Wimee.
Oh, well, it's just one of the things of being a robot is I got to make sure the pieces are in the right place.
I get it.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me, and pick any sport right now, Uncle Jon, and I'm going to start the song. Pick
Basketball.
Sport. Okay. Ready? Okay. Here we go. Take me out to the basketball game. Take me out with the crowds. You still get peanuts and Cracker Jacks at a basketball game, right?
You can.
Yeah. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back up. Me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2. Wait, no, that's baseball. 3 strikes. In basketball, it's 1, 2. Lots of baskets I want to make at the old basketball game. Right? Okay, so friends, we need more sports. Tell us your favorite sport. So Calveri, tell us your. It might be competitive dance, but I'm not sure. So Calveri, what is your favorite sport?
Besides dance, probably basketball.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna do round 2. I love it. Lots of basketball in the house. Okay. So what would you eat at a basketball game? Anything in particular? If you were pretzels. Okay. Ready? Take me out to the basketball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some pretzels and give me some water. I don't care if I ever get back. All right. I love it. So pretzels and water. Friends, tell us your favorite sport. Oh. Hey, Kylie. Good to see you. Wow, Florida. Awesome. I hope it was a good trip. Football. Okay. Uncle Jon, what should we eat at the football game?
We should eat hot dogs.
Okay. Take me out to the football game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some hot dogs with ketchup and mustard. I don't care if I ever get back, cause it's root for the bowlers. If they don't win, it's a shame. You see what I did there? I put football right into bowling, didn't Cause it's 1, 2, 3. What do you call that when you throw the ball down the lane? 3 throws.
Foul.
It's what?
A foul.
A foul. No, that's if it doesn't get to the
Oh, you're talking about the gutter ball.
Oh yeah, the gutter ball. Yeah. And, I got kind of mixed up in my own brain with combining football with bowling. That's actually what happened in my brain. Okay, let's do one last one. Gymnastics and hockey. Can we combine both of these?
We can. We can do anything we want.
That's true. I love the way you think. Okay. Let's ask Calveri for some suggestions of what to eat at either a gymnastics meet or a hockey game. Calveri, any ideas? Oh, strikes. You need strikes in bowling. Because it's 1, 2, 10 strikes, you win at the bowling game. Okay, anything to eat at gymnastics or hockey, Calveri?
Candy.
Oh, yes. Okay. Take me out to gymnastics. Take me to a hockey game. Buy me any candy of any sort. I don't care what kind of candy it is, because it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 300 pins, or you got to get the puck into the net, or the basketball into the hoop the most at the every game. That was so fun. Oh, I should have done it more dramatically. You were directing it, right? At the old ball game. Thanks, Uncle Jon. All right. Hey, let's go see what Moby's got for us today.
The game of soccer is played all over the world. In most countries, this sport is known as football. Isn't that interesting? Players kick the ball with their foot, so the name makes sense. I wonder why in the United States we call it soccer. If birds use their wings to push the ball, could we call it wing ball? I like the sound of that. Wing ball. Hey, you want to play a game of wing ball?
Have you ever played wing ball, Uncle Jon?
No, I haven't. But Moby comes up with like the coolest ideas week after week after week. Wing ball.
I know. He's fun. He's fun. Well, hey,
it's time for
it is. You call it
sentence story.
Oh yeah, you sound great. With the beginning, middle, and the
end.
And where do the words come from?
You.
From you, our friends at home. Share a person, place, or thing. We love nouns for this story. Person, place, or thing. In the first sentence, what do we do, Uncle Jon? We set the
stage.
Yeah. And in the second sentence, there is a
problem.
But what comes in the third sentence?
A solution.
I wonder where the stage will be set today. Ooh, the sun. Oh, nice.
I like it.
Yes, indeed. All right. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start the story. And then, Calveri, I want to invite you to think of the second word for me. And that's where the problem will be. Pick any word at all. So start thinking it over, Calveri. All right, here we go. I was up visiting my friends on the sun last week, having a lovely time. Yeah. Have you been to the sun before, Uncle Jon?
I bet it was super hot.
There was a heat wave going on. Let me tell you.
I've never been to that sun, but I've been to another sun.
Oh, you got me thinking there.
Yeah.
There's more than one sun?
Well, it's spelled a little differently, but anyway.
Okay. And you know what made me think was, here comes the sun. Okay, Calveri, pick any word at all. It's going to be part of what the problem is in our story today. Could be a sports word if you want. You decide. There could be anything.
Catch.
Oh, catch. Awesome. Okay, so here we go. We're up on the sun from the top. Okay, I was up on the sun. Wait, no, I got a little mixed up. I'm going to start over, Uncle Jon. I went up to the sun recently to visit my friends, and we were having a lovely time. Jim threw me the ball, but I did not catch it, and it plummeted down to earth. Oh, you ever have that, Uncle Jon, when you're playing catch and the ball just, goes from the sun to earth, or like somewhere far down the hill?
A time or two.
Yeah. Okay, we got to get this ball. How are we going to get the ball? I didn't catch it, and it's rolling away. So friends at home, who's got the third word? Ooh, run. Nice. Okay.
Run to catch the ball.
I was thinking, could you act this out? Like do like charades while I tell the story?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Okay. I was out traveling to the sun to visit my friends for a lovely day. Jim threw me the ball, but I did not catch it, and it plummeted down to earth. We all decided to run as fast as we could. And we eventually got it. And I threw it back to Jim. Nice. We solved the problem, right? We got the ball.
Sun, catch, run.
Ooh, sun and run rhyme.
They do.
Yeah. Sun, catch,
Wow. That was tiring. I never threw a ball back to the sun before.
Yeah. How far is it? I forget. I once knew this. It's far. We'd have to research it. Yeah, we'll research it. Well, tell you what, Uncle Jon, it's time to go to Nia in the HBCU Wimage Lab to see what she's got going for today's Wimage. Hey, Nia.
Hi, Wimee. Hi, Uncle Jon.
What's
hey, Calveri,
up?
how are you?
Nia!
How are you guys? I hear you guys were talking about sports today. So tell me, what's your favorite sport, Uncle Jon? What's your favorite sport, Wimee?
Basketball.
Basketball.
Basketball. Me too.
Basketball.
What about you, Wimee?
I like mountain biking.
Ooh, pretty
Yeah.
cool. My
Right.
favorite sport
Go
has.
through the trails.
Yeah. That sounds really cool. I have to do that one day. My favorite sport has to be basketball. My favorite team is the New York Knicks because I am a New Yorker.
Yep.
But since I've been attending Delaware State University, which is a HBCU, a big thing at HBCUs are our football. So football season is like, I don't know, it's a different atmosphere. When we have homecoming, the games are packed with all of our alums and students. So football is a pretty big thing here. And we've been getting a lot of buzz lately. I know at Jackson State, Deion Sanders is actually
The
the
coach.
coach. So
Whoa.
yeah,
Really?
football at HBCUs are a big thing.
Absolutely.
Man, so
Yeah.
cool. Hey, what kind of ball did you put in the Wimage? Is it a football or a different
I
ball? What
put
did you choose?
basketball because
What did you
basketball
choose
is
this
my favorite sport.
Yeah.
But let me show you guys.
Okay. All right, let's see. Oh!
Here we go.
Whoa.
Wow.
So
Here's
our son
some
here,
details.
we have some birds. We have Wimee in the basketball. We have our friend Jim over there. We have our other friend running over to Earth to go get the ball as well.
Nice.
So I'm thinking, what should we add?
Well, while we're thinking of things to add, could we change the background color to black and then it'll feel like outer space, right? And then we can add stars,
Ooh,
maybe?
that's smart.
What do you think?
I think we should add a dancer.
Yeah. It'd have to be tap dance because you'd be like on the sun going.
Wow.
Happy.
What do you think? Let's ask Calveri. What do you think? If you were on the sun, would you tap dance, or what type of dance would you go for?
Tap
Maybe
dance,
jazz.
probably.
Which one?
Probably tap dance.
Yeah. I think that seems logical, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, pool. We should have a pool. That way we can cool off if our toes get too hot.
Ooh.
Nice. Thanks, Kylie. Ooh.
So we have somebody dancing over there.
Wow. Oh, look at those
We
moves.
put a pool. What do you think we could put a pool here?
Yeah.
Maybe up here.
Ooh. What if it's like a pool on a spaceship?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that. Somewhere
Look at
close
this.
to the sun.
Well, while you're working on that, Beth told us that the sun is basically 150 million miles away from Earth.
It is.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's a great fact to know.
I threw that ball pretty far.
Yeah. You should be in a Super Bowl game for sure with that pass.
I know.
Yeah.
I got my Super Bowl book right here.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Well, hey, tell you what, Nia, let's check. Let's check one more idea from viewers at home for a word. What else could we add? And then we'll check with Nia later at the
So
end.
we
of the
added
show.
a
Oh, look at that spaceship in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Clever.
Calveri, do you have an idea, Calveri, for a word? Ooh. What do you think? Tin can and what do you think?
It could be anything.
Lava.
Oh,
Lava.
nice.
I like that.
Love it. Well, awesome. Nia, we'll check in with you a little bit later to see what you've added and continue to work on. And so right now, friends, it's time for Language Explorers. We're going to find out with Karine how to say today's words in French. Hi, Karine.
Hi Wimee. Hi, Uncle Jon.
Yeah.
Hi, Vivian.
Hello. So,
Hey, Corinne.
What's on your mind today, Corinne? Tell us how you feel about sports.
So I'm not super into sports.
Okay.
I know Americans are probably is more part of the culture to do like a lot of sports, to do sports at school. We don't really have that. School days are much longer. I don't want to scare anyone, but when I went to school, like when I was in middle school, not as much, but high school, the day was 8 to 6 p.m.
Whoa.
So you don't really get a lot of time to do sports after school. So that's why it's maybe a little different. The most I still have a hard time when I think football. For me, it still is what you call soccer.
Soccer. Yeah.
Football is soccer is definitely the most popular sport, I think, around Europe. I once taught actually in training center for soccer players, and one of my students went to play with a really big team. So it was kind of impressive.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Well, what do you have for today's words in French?
The first one is a pretty word. It's soleil.
Ooh.
It's called soleil, and you can recognize this. So a lot of academic words in English are from Latin. So I've told you that before. So King William of France invaded England, and he brought his language, and he brought Latin. So a lot of fancy words in English are from Latin. And this would be one of those ones. So soleil, you can recognize in the solar system, solar panels, you have that beginning of sol. So that comes from Latin.
Okay.
Soleil. Soleil.
Soleil. And it's
Soleil.
One of the sounds that is a bit hard to say because it's a diphthong. So diphthongs it's hard for in any language because you have two vowels. So it goes a, and that's a tricky one. I've got to say it's usually pretty tricky. The second word was catch.
Yes.
So this one has two T's, and it's called attraper. And I think I was not sure, but I think the person who catches in the old days, and you had them in Michigan, people who catch animals to sell their fur. They're called trappers.
Yep.
Bird trappers.
And maybe you know that Michigan was first settled by the French.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure this is a word that comes from French. So trap, and it's and you have it in trap to trap means to
A trapper.
so catch. Attraper.
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 Nice.
And the last one, okay, so I lost this one. I'm going to write it down.
That's okay. Run.
The last one is courir, and courir is this is also one you would have from you can see in. So I've just seen. I was looking it up. I was just wondering what link I could make with English, and it's actually a brand, like a fancy brand of shoes, apparently. So and you have a courier. These people who bring stuff to companies who bring envelopes and stuff.
Courier.
Yes, and it's also a course. So you get just this also implies something that runs that goes its way. So courir is to run in French.
Oh.
Such good information, as always, Corinne, teaching
Thank
us
you.
such cool things. Friends, check out artanddesign.net for the website of the Academy of Art and Design, where Corinne is one of the teachers. They do cool things in languages and art and all kinds of stuff. Check out the website. Thanks,
Soleil.
man. You sound so good.
Soleil.
Yeah. Hey, guess what, John? You know what time it is? It's time for Check Out This Book. Take it away. Tell us what book you got, Uncle Jon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, were
You
you
called
reading?
me reading a book.
Sorry.
And the name of this book is NBA Champions, Los Angeles Lakers, by Michael E. Goodman.
Ooh.
And this book is about the ever so dynamic, awesome Los Angeles Lakers. I spend a lot of time in Los Angeles, and this book talks about the championships that the Los Angeles Lakers have won over the years. And it highlights all of the players. There you can see a list of many of the Los Angeles Lakers. That first name you see there, it says Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
So it's a super, super, super cool book. Of course, you can get this at any of the Kent District libraries. And it's just really cool. And it tells you all about Los Angeles and the Lakers. And incidentally, Wimee, I don't know if you know this or not, but Los Angeles is the second largest city in the entire country. And so a lot of movies, a lot of television shows, a lot of commercials, a lot of those things are filmed, or we say in the industry, shot in Los Angeles. So it's a pretty cool city with a bunch of pretty cool teams. And the Los Angeles Lakers happens to be one of those teams. So this is my book of the week, NBA Champions, Los Angeles Lakers by Michael E. Goodman.
I love it. I love it. Thanks for letting us know about that book. And right now, friends, let's see what Sibley's got for today's Laughing with Sibley.
Sibley!
Why don't fish make good tennis players? They don't like to go close to the net.
They don't go close to the net.
Sibley is so cool. Sibley is like cooler than cool.
Well, hey, it's time for Michael, the founder of Wimee. Today's Minute with Michael.
Minute with Michael.
Did you play basketball this morning, Michael?
No, actually, but I did get up this morning and I went to the YMCA at 6 o'clock and I ran a mile and did my basic push-ups, sit-ups. So I love sports.
Yeah.
I love the excitement of sweating and knowing that you're burning calories. You're competing with some teammates. So sports is great. And I played high school basketball. And I attended high school in the Bronx. So I went to John F. Kennedy High School in the Bronx. And that led me to the Navy, where I ended up playing all Navy basketball. And then from there, I found myself playing pickup ball at the Y every Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays in good old Grand Rapids. Gotcha. So I love sports.
It's Monday, so you're right. That's not one of the Tuesdays.
Did you play the same position in high school as you did in the Navy, or what positions did you play?
You know what? I love dribbling the basketball, so mostly point guard. But as you get older, the legs are not as fast as they used to be. So mostly I do a little slashing now, but set screens and hit the open jump shot.
Got it.
Yeah, but it's basketball is great. I play baseball as well. Speaking of baseball, let's read what Miss Karen says first.
Her favorite sport is basketball. She coached 6th grade girls basketball for a few years. That's awesome. We love Miss Karen.
Well, I'm not going to call you Miss Karen anymore. I'm going to call you Coach K.
Yeah,
Coach K.
Sounds good.
Coach K, like the great coach at Duke University. So, Wimee, let's show your sports animation outing.
Yeah, why? There was something I was wondering. Once I just kind of wondered about dogs in baseball. So we'll play the animation and you'll see.
Wimee sat down, looked around the room, and began to wonder. He wondered if dogs ever play baseball before going to work.
It's the bottom of the ninth. Lucky's at bat. He's got 2 strikes against him, one for missing that last ball and the other for chewing on my slippers this morning. Here comes the pitch, and it's going, and it's gone out of the dog park.
Woohoo! Go Lucky! Oh, wait! You're supposed to run the bases.
Don't just chase the ball. Oh, well, I guess it's time to go to work. Have a good day, Lucky.
One of my favorite animations that we did with Wimee. It's the bottom of the ninth. It took me a while to get that.
It just flowed right out of you.
That was
what I
perfect.
remember.
That was perfect. I love that.
Hey, go ahead, Uncle Jon.
Wimee is so multi-talented, just full of talent.
Yeah, he's a pitcher. He flies airplanes. he swims. He does everything.
I just like to wonder and create.
Yeah,
Hey, I have a question. Go ahead.
What's great is, you can always visit Wimee's website, wimee.tv, to see that animation and see all of the awesome animations that he's doing. So please, friends that are watching, check it out. And now I will be quiet and let you talk, Wimee.
No, it's your minute. But
So let me finish.
Wait, no.
All right,
I wanted to ask Calveri. Let's bring Calveri back in.
Yeah.
Calveri, do you think dogs play baseball before going to work or no?
Maybe when I was little.
Oh, what do you mean? What happened? How about this? Do you think cats play basketball before going to work?
I more likely see dogs playing basketball and cats playing baseball.
Oh,
okay.
I like that.
I just like to be silly and
I have a question for you.
Interesting.
I have a question for you, Uncle Jon. Who's your favorite athlete?
I would say LeBron James.
Oh, LBJ. Nice.
I interviewed him once.
Really?
Yes.
We got to get that interview.
Yes.
We do. My favorite athlete currently right now, I'm a big Kawhi Leonard fan, the Claw. So big Kawhi fan, but I love LeBron. Such a great athlete, great person. And is Nia here? Who's Nia's favorite athlete?
And Calveri too.
Calveri.
Yeah. Nia, who's your favorite athlete?
My favorite athlete right now, that's kind of hard. I want to say is RJ Barrett.
Okay. Yeah, he plays for the Knicks.
Yeah, he plays for the Knicks. He's pretty good. And that's pretty much it. I'm trying to get into football. I've been watching this podcast called I Am Athletes Podcast. So I'm learning everything. So maybe next week was my favorite football player. But
Calveri, who's your favorite athlete?
She's a dancer, probably Misty Copeland.
Love it. Nice.
Yeah, I met her once.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
She is like, I met her in New York at this dance thing I went to for, I think it was Alvin Ailey or somebody.
Okay. The dance studio?
Yeah, and she's very like that and fluid and all that stuff. And she's amazing.
You know what we should do then, Uncle Jon and Michael and Nia and Calveri, speaking of dance?
We should dance.
We should dance. It's been a great show. Thanks, friends. Thanks for
Calveri. Thanks, Nia. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Michael. Thanks, Wimee. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good times. See you later, friends. See you soon.
See you. Bye, Calveri.
Wimee's Words is brought to you by Kent District Library and Wimage, with additional support by these great partners. Live weekdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.